Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have an unboxing of the Brot Box. So this is a box I've had my eye on for a while. And it's not a subscription box. It's more of a, you just buy a certain amount of bread. And this is German bread, although they are shipped out of the US. There's a place in California. It was very quick to get to us because I ordered Monday night and it's now Wednesday. It already arrived on Wednesday. It shipped yesterday, so very, very quick shipping. And so they had a variety of breads to choose from, and I believe they're all made in Germany, what I read on the website. On the side of the box it has non-GMO, no additives, no bleached flour, no added sugar. So it's supposed to be a healthier bread. I know a lot of people in other countries kind of look down on the U.S. for our bread, and it does have a lot of added sugars, bleached flour, preservatives. Yeah. So we're gonna give this a try. It is on the expensive side, and what I didn't realize, you have to order a minimum of $50 in order to complete an order. So it is a little pricier, but then again, when you go to artisan bakeries, they're usually on the pricier side too for that quality.
If that's how you want to reason it.
All right, so let's unbox this and see what we've got. Okay. And apparently these will freeze up to 6 months. So when we get them, we either use them right away, you bake them. So I think some of them are just partially done and you just finish baking them. Nice. So you have nice fresh bread, but they say you can freeze the rest and keep them up for 6 months. So that's kind of nice.
Convenient.
Yeah, that way it keeps them fresh, and then just as you need them, you pull them out, let them thaw, and bake them.
Yeah, but that's it. I know there's little baguettes that you get from Trader Joe's that is supposed to be in the freezer. Mm-hmm. Is that good for 6 months, or is that indefinitely as long as it's frozen and airtight?
Probably not indefinitely. I haven't tested the limits on those. I don't know what they said. But yeah, I do like those. They're little tiny baguettes. Yeah. And they're just perfect because sometimes you just want to pull one out and put it in the toaster oven, have nice, fresh, hot bread, usually with cheese.
Of course. Okay. All
right, so you got the knife over there.
Genuine little mini Swiss Army knife. And away we go. Okay. Okay. So, how would you like to do this? You want the box on the floor like we did last time with the cheese?
Wait, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, here we go. Goodness. Okay, so this came today. Oh. Already eyeballing the pretzels.
So first off, we have Baker's Rolls, traditional baked wheat rolls. Baked in an old traditional way to guarantee wholesomeness. So there you have them, and it tells you how to heat them up. So it says freeze upon arrival for optimal shelf life. Defrost rolls for 30 minutes, and they can remove packaging, place them on a baking sheet. And yeah. So it does say product of Germany, but they are based out of Ventura, California. So that's how they got to us so quickly. I was impressed with how quick. Yeah, those look good. They look like they'd be nice for little sandwiches, don't they?
They do.
Oh, and here's what I was really looking forward to. The pretzels.
Here we have a nice set of four Oktoberfest pretzels.
Extra large, it says.
Extra large. Oktoberfest pretzel, soft, chewy, sprinkled with salt. Authentic Bavarian pretzel made with artisan baking craft.
Now this says extra large, but when we go to our German restaurant, I think our German restaurant makes them even bigger than that.
Yeah, don't they have them like hanging from a little mount?
No, I think they had them on a big plate, and they're just huge. But these are good size too.
Yeah, I know which one you're thinking about. Last time we were at Katrine's together.
Yeah, it took up a whole big plate. Yeah.
It was almost like one of those equaled 2 or 3 of these.
Probably. I feel like this might be the size of their small pretzel. They have really big pretzels there, and they're really good. I like how they have it with the beer on there too. Really looking forward to these. Yeah.
Okay. You want to introduce this one?
So this is the premium seed bread. Mixed rye and wheat bread, nutty and crunchy, keeps you feeling satisfied with sustaining energy.
That looks like it's covered with toasted pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, it's like it's got pumpkin seeds and maybe some other seeds on it as well. Oh, we can look at the ingredients. So yeah, it's got wheat flour, rye flour, natural sourdough, water, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, flax seeds, salt, and wheat gluten. Yeah, and this one you can just, it comes as a whole loaf. You can just bake it up and slice it apart. This is one I was thinking maybe we'll try first.
Yeah, sounds good.
Probably not tonight. It's getting a little bit late, but maybe tomorrow we'll bake this up and give it a try.
No complaints.
Ooh.
Okay, you totally surprised me with this one because I know how you feel about carrots.
Yeah.
You do not like carrots. So again, surprises the heck out of me. You have potato carrot rolls. Wheat rolls packed with potato flakes, seeds, and carrot sticks.
Yeah, we'll see how I like those. I thought, well, it feels like there's a lot of carrot in there. And I don't mind shredded carrot so much. It's just like eating a whole carrot. So I thought I'd give those a try.
Something about the packaging I like here. They clearly show how much protein, fiber, and easy instructions to follow. Yeah. So,
yeah, it looks good. Looks like you could make a sandwich out of these, or just, I noticed on the website they showed people just cut them apart and maybe had like a spread with some vegetables on it and just had it like as an open-faced sandwich. It looked really good too.
yeah, I'd like these even as a dinner roll.
Yeah, just put a little butter on them.
There's one more remaining item here, lady.
One more, and then our freebie item too.
Oh, okay.
So this is pumpkin seed rolls. These look so good on the website. Crunchy seeds outside, fluffy inside. You can see right there. And unfortunately, they're kind of, oh, here we go. A little better there. So that's what those look like. Some square rolls. These just sounded really good with the pumpkin seeds. So looking forward to that. Yeah, and they all say product of Germany. And then finally, they had an offer going on as part of.
This is really why you ordered it.
Well, I thought I don't see that many offers from them, so I thought, oh, why not? You get a free bread bag. Don't worry, you can crust me. So this was an offer they made. I'd signed up on their email list, and you could select this and get it for free with your order. So you're supposed to be able to store bread in here.
Yes.
And otherwise, it is packed with this Enviro ice. It's still, it didn't have very far to go, so it's still got some solid frozen ice in there.
Yeah, reusable.
Yeah.
Correct. Just cracks me up when you ordered the cheese box. You got a cheese bag, now you order the bread bag.
Hey, bread and cheese, it goes together. We might have to have some of those together. I still have leftover cheese.
Next week it's going to be sausage of the month club.
Which will go perfect on some of these rolls.
Yeah, can't deny that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to giving these a try, see how they are. And so, yeah, we'll put some of these in the freezer so we have them for a while. Maybe we'll go ahead and bake up that bread tomorrow, possibly.
Sure.
And see how it is. And they have a lot of information on their website, too. Looks like they have a lot of great instructions on how to prepare them here on the bag, but you can also get that on their website as well as all the nutrition information. Yeah, so we're looking forward to this. We've seen videos from Germany, and when they go to the bakeries, those breads look so good.
They do.
They look absolutely delicious. So I'm very curious to try some German bread here in the USA.
Yes. It's a shame we don't have like a German bakery around it.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so we will be back later when we have one of these baked up, and we'll let you know what we think. So I cooked up the premium seeded bread from the Brot Box. So this is the first one we're trying, and we actually tried some the other night when it was absolutely fresh out of the oven, which was nice. And so this is a day later. You can kind of see all the seeds, lots of pumpkin seeds on top.
Yes, it's quite seedy.
So I have one with just butter, and then another I put cream cheese and a tomato on, just for fun. See how they are.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're starting with just the buttered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of seeds.
Definitely seedy. Yeah.
One of the things I did like about it, especially when it was fresh out of the oven, is the crust was very crunchy, and then it was like soft, chewy bread inside.
Mm-hmm. You can't take a bite without crunching into some seeds. And yeah, you're right. That raw out of the oven, the crust seemed extra crunchy and nice and soft and
Yeah.
in the center.
That was probably when it was at its absolute best. They only recommend having it out a couple days, and they say you can slice it and freeze it. Since there aren't any preservatives or anything, we don't want it to go bad or get mold or anything, so I might be slicing some up to put away for another time.
Another thing about it is, you said this bread has rye in it?
Yeah, it's a mixture. It has wheat and it has rye in it. Then it has a sourdough that has rye in it. So a lot of different things, plus the different seeds, pumpkin, flax. Now I've forgotten all the other ones, but there are a few other seeds in it.
Yeah. I do not like rye bread.
Yeah.
Strong rye bread. I'm not really getting a strong rye flavor vibe from this. So I need to try it with the tomato.
And they do sell a rye bread. But since neither of us is a huge fan of straight rye, I decided not to get that one. But I thought, well, let's give the mixture a try.
Yeah, thank you.
It's much better.
Yeah. So this is tomato on top of a bell pepper, red pepper, cream cheese. Okay.
I'd seen that on their website. Like some kind of a spreadable, whether it was cream cheese or another kind of cheese
Yeah.
with vegetables on top. I'll give that a try. It sounds good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So, as far as pairings, aside from something on top, like a topping, what would you personally like this with?
It'd just be nice if you want a side of bread, I think.
Okay.
How about you?
I could see myself, if I was having a bowl of soup, maybe a toasted piece of this on the side. Maybe instead of a dinner roll, having a regular meal, dinner. Again, instead of a dinner roll, just maybe a slice of this toasted.
Yeah. And I have yet to try it as an actual sandwich bread. Like if we wanted to do a lunch meat and some cheese.
Yeah. See, I don't think I would like this as much as just plain regular sourdough.
Yeah.
And sometimes we pick up just regular sourdough or a garlic sourdough. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that for sandwiches. I don't know if I would use this myself for sandwiches, but you would give it a try?
I might give it a try, but I know what you mean because that's sort of my preference too. Like when I get the breads with a lot of seeds and things in them, I tend to like them more for toast. Just with some butter, real plain, and just enjoy the seeds and not have it interfere with your sandwich.
Just enjoy the seeds.
Yeah, just enjoy all the seeds and textures and stuff. So I guess it just depends on your preference. I'm sure some people like having sandwiches with this kind of bread, but I do kind of like it as just a simple open-faced sandwich. That was kind of nice.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So we will be back again. We'll probably heat another thing up and let you know how that goes. All right, so now we have a pretzel from our Brot Box. And I just baked it. You take it out for about 30 minutes from the freezer and let it defrost and bake it for 8 to 10 minutes. It's set about 400 degrees. I'm a little worried. I started smelling. I thought, I'm going to turn down the temperature a little bit because I didn't want it to burn. So I may have to adjust next time. We'll see how it is. If it's cooked too much, I will turn down the temperature next time.
It smells wonderful, and I will say, it's nice to actually see one of these big pretzels, and not every square inch is covered in salt, rock salt.
It's got some little pieces on there.
Yeah, but it's not like floor-to-floor rock salt.
So I'm just going to take a little piece out. See, it's a little crunchier than I was expecting. But
Sounds crunchy.
you gonna try some?
Sure.
So yeah, crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside, but maybe a little bit crunchier than I would have liked. Okay. I think I need to adjust the cook time on it, or the cook temperature, I should say.
Mm-hmm. The outside is crunchy, inside is bready.
Mm-hmm.
But there was something like when we went to Katrine's, we went to this one beer garden. It was almost borderline doughy.
Yeah.
It was like a chewy, kind of bready, chewy, where this is more like bready.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, I think it tastes fine.
I think we've gotten so used to Katrine's pretzels and we love them so much that...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say these are crunchier. They don't quite have that doughy texture. But I also like the fact that they're not covered completely in rock salt.
Yeah. And I'm thinking this bottom part where it's a little thicker. I'm kind of curious to try that. I think that part came out a little better than the other where it's a little thinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might have to do some adjusting and maybe flip it around because I feel like the back of our little toaster oven gets a little hotter than
it does.
Than the front. So
yeah,
you know, if we did it in our regular oven, it may be a different experience too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that also. Yeah, toaster oven, things in the back just tend to burn more easily, quicker than in the front. So, yeah, I like them.
But in any case, yeah, this was fun to try and definitely easy to have them in the freezer and just pop one out when you want one. And so as far as the Brot Box, yeah, we've sampled a couple things so far. We're looking forward to trying some of the bread rolls. But as you saw our unboxing and how we made the loaf of bread, which I'm still working on, I ended up cutting some pieces off and freezing it, and that's done pretty well. I just froze the cut pieces, defrost them in the morning, toast them, and that's turned out really well. This was our first go at the pretzel, and I think just with some adjustments, I'll maybe get a little, so it's not quite as crunchy on that top part as it turned out this time. So
yeah.
Definitely looking forward to some of the rolls, though. So
yeah, if they're anything like the bread and the pretzel that we've already tried, yeah, I'm sure it'd be just fine. I like how the two items we tried so far, that very seedy bread. I'm trying to remember what exactly was the name of that bread. But
it was some kind of a seeded bread. I can't remember the exact name either. But
mega seedy.
It was like the big loaf.
Yeah, just full of seeds. And also this pretzel. I mean, for items that were in the freezer that were chilled, you might just automatically assume that, well, it's going to air out, it's going to dry out. And no, this is not. Yeah, of course the outside is crunchy, it was big, but as we're talking about, it has a bready, but not dry, but it has a bready texture. And I think that loaf, that seedy loaf that we had, was the same way.
So definitely looking forward to the broaching, like maybe having some sandwiches, making sandwiches out of that. I think that'll be good.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. So this was a fun box to try. We're really looking forward to, it's like we don't have access to German bread here, and every time we see those videos on Germany, the bread looks so good. So it's a nice way to sample some of that here in the U.S.
Yes.
So if you like food reactions and food tastings, be sure to give our video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.